So that's a finding I found so weird and nobody talked about this, so I need to show you guys. Today we're gonna be testing the Whoop Killer, the Amazfit Helio Strap. My first impressions after the hype. I'm gonna show you is it accurate or not, steps wise, battery life, heart rate data, and some weird findings I found which nobody talked about. Let's hop into it. Alright people, it just came in the mail. We have the Amazfit Helio Strap, hands on. Let's unbox it together and see what the hype is all about. I really wanted to buy it and test it after all the hype went away. So let's unbox it together. As you can see from here. Open like that. What do we got? We got the strap by itself. We got the manual. What else we got? And we got, looks like the charger, as you can see. It's not like the Whoop, the battery does not go on it while wearing it. Obviously, we have to take it off and put it on that charger, which is USB-C, as you can see, USB-C. Still, early impressions, we don't know. And that's basically it in the box, nothing else. Let's open the thing and see. Oh, here it is. Looks nice, not gonna lie. Oh, and it's light too. Oh, wait a minute. First impressions. Yeah, it's definitely lighter than the Whoop MG, but materials wise, this is more plastic. This feels more cheap, and it is cheaper. The MG is far more high quality. It feels premium. Let's bring the scale and see how many grams exactly is the difference. The MG is 29 grams, and the Amaze Helio Strap 21, almost 30%. That's significant. That's not a small margin. Not bad. Great start. Let's remove the stickers. Oh, this is nice. And how do we turn it on? I don't know. Let's put it on the hand first. Let's see. How does it feel? Oh, I see you. I see you. Not bad. Not bad. It's so light. I love it already. Weight wise, it's amazing. Okay, let's move the Whoop MG again on the biceps. Every time I test something new, the Whoop MG has to go on my biceps. Hopefully it stays, fingers crossed. Not gonna lie, every time I put the bicep strap, it's amazing. I fall in love again with it. How can we get the app? Yes, here. Let's download it. Stuff. The app is called Zip. Okay, download the thing. How can we connect the thing? Oh, we have to sign up. Okay. Email address. Let's.
1 hour later.
Oh, we should put it on the charger. Let's put it on the charger. Oh, it magnetizes. It's nice. It's vibrating right now. Oh, we find it. Let's go. That was easy. Okay, done. It's updated. Everything is ready. So we will charge it to 100%, wear it, and come back after 3 or 4 days and give you my first impressions. No filters. Well, 5 days later, I'm still wearing it and I have some thoughts. First of all, this band sucks. It's always getting off so easily. Look at this with my smallest finger, the pinky. It's so easily not secure. It's a nightmare. It's always coming off. Okay, second of all, it's a lot lighter than the Whoop MG, but I noticed that I notice it more, not from the weight, from the bulkiness. It's a bit chunky. Wait, let me take the Whoop off and put it side by side. Side by side, you can see it's a bit higher and chunkier from the Whoop. The Whoop is actually sleeker. The Whoop hugs your wrist a lot more seamlessly. Even though it's a little bit heavier, you do notice it less. I forget that I'm wearing the Whoop a lot of the times, but I'm always noticing the Helio Strap because it goes off easily and it's chunky. But I'm nitpicking. Keep in mind, this thing is only $100. So keep that in mind while I'm saying any nitpicking today. This thing is actually impressive, not bad. Like for a start, it's amazing. And especially for the price, $100, without any subscriptions, it's doing really good. Okay, let's take the Whoop off, put it back on the bicep. Pure. I love this band. Okay, let's talk battery life. We started at the 8 around 2 p.m. It was 100%. I charged it up to the max. Now, if we look, today is the 13th. If we look at the device, it's 55% in the same hour on the 13th. So if we did a little math, 13 minus 8, that's 5 days we lost in the same exact hour we're taking these readings. It's a total coincidence, but I'll take it. Both of the readings I took is at 2:30 p.m. I'm a magician, not even intentionally. Okay, 5 days we lost 45%. So if we did a little math, that's 9% a day. So the 100 over 9, that gives us 11.11 days. So I would say more than claimed. They are claiming 10 days. I would say it's more than that. But keep in mind, the app is still calibrating to my exertion. It's still, the exertion data is 2 days away from unlocking because I already waited for 5 days. It needs 7 days to fully unlock. I will totally talk about that in the full review in 2 weeks or so. For now, it's the first impressions. The battery life is amazing. By comparison, the Whoop is 12 to 13 days on launch. So the Whoop is slightly better, but not much. You cannot complain. Always keep in mind, the price of this thing is so cheap, so we cannot complain too much. They are actually doing a good job as a start with this price. It's amazing. That's why I was so harsh on the Garmin 970 because it was so expensive. So I needed to be harsh on them, but Amazfit is so cheap, so we cannot complain. Okay, what else did I notice? I noticed that the Zip app doesn't read from Apple Health. So it only calculates its own thing. It doesn't read any extra exercise or workouts from the Apple Health, which I logged in on my Apple Watch. If we open the health sharing app, as you can see, the Whoop is allowed to write and read. I'm always enabling all the read stuff. Also the Oura Ring, I closed the write, but I opened the read thing. Both the Oura and the Whoop is allowed to read from the Apple Watch because I start and stop the workouts on the Apple Watch. But if we go to the Zip app, as you can see, it's only showing me that I can turn on the write stuff, which I'm not, and the reading is not allowing me to enable anything from the workouts. So that's weird. It doesn't read the workouts from the Apple Watch. That's why it's taking some time to calculate its own exertion because it's not seeing me exercising from the Apple Health, which is taken from the Apple Watch. So that's a finding I found so weird and nobody talked about this, so I need to show you guys. Okay, let's talk accuracy. I worked out with it, the gym, cycling outside. I did some Stairmaster, I did some elliptical work. I slept with it, I wore it 24/7. Let's take a look at the data. As you can see, the last data we got today is 47 in the RHR, 127 in the HRV. If we take a look on the Whoop, as you can see, my resting heart rate is 50, so it's close enough, I'll take it. And my HRV is 145, not bad, I'll take it as well. And I notice it's a bit of a common theme. As I told you multiple times before, the Whoop and the Oura Ring is always kind of matching. As you can see on the Oura Ring, it's 50 in the RHR, so exactly matching the Whoop, and 145 in the HRV and exactly matching the Whoop, as you can see here. So I so trust the Oura Ring and the Whoop with those readings. As you can see, if we go to the Apple Watch, I told you multiple times before, it's always like 10% less in the HRV exactly, but it's doable. As you can see, it's matching in the RHR, but it's a little bit lower on the HRV. Not bad though, not bad as the Garmin. Garmin people got so mad on me, but like, I don't know. I'm a data guy. When I see something is off, I just report it. I don't find excuses for it. So the Amazfit Helio Strap is kind of matching the Apple Watch. It's always a little bit less with 10% margins than the Oura Ring and the Whoop MG. It's close, but a little bit far off like the Apple Watch from these two. It's doable, not bad. I noticed that on multiple days, as you can see here, if we open the HRV on the weekly basis, the day before was 152 and the day before that was 147. If we open the Zip app and take a look with the day, it was 131 and 129. As I told you, it's a bit less but close enough, like the Apple Watch. And the resting heart rate is actually not bad. It's close enough. I would say it's totally reliable in the RHR, close enough to the Whoop and the Oura Ring and the Apple Watch. Let's talk about sleep duration, which I found is a bit off. As you can see, last night it recorded 8 hours and 41 minutes. If we take a look at the Whoop, it recorded 7 hours and 30 minutes. That's a lot of more sleep, and it's not accurate. The Whoop is more accurate. If we take a look at the day before that, the Whoop recorded 7 hours and 39 minutes. If we go to the Zip app, it recorded 7 hours and 27 minutes, so a little bit far off, 20 minutes or so. If we go to another day, it recorded 8 hours. Let's check the Whoop. It recorded 8 hours, so that was kind of matching. I like it. Let's go back to another day, 8 hours and 30 minutes. Let's check here, 8 hours and 30 minutes. So sometimes it's off, sometimes it's not. So I would say it's not reliable enough. I totally trust the Whoop with that. I've been wearing it for years, so I know it's accurate. So I think it's the band thing is always coming off at night. It's not secure enough. So that's something. I will keep an eye on it in the full review and report back to you. About the sleep stages, I didn't take a look. None of the trackers are accurate enough. Maybe the Apple Watch Ultra is the closest one to the most accurate thing in the world, but the Whoop, the Oura Ring, and the Helio Strap is not the best at sleep stages, so I don't look at that. The BioCharge thing is interesting, but I don't trust it enough because it doesn't know my body yet. I will talk about it more in the full review, but it's interesting because it's like a battery thing. I usually open the app in the morning and it decreases by the day when you do exercises and do your stuff. It's not bad. I will give you my full thoughts on that in the full review in 2 weeks. Let's take a look at the steps, because steps is important for most people. Steps on the Zip app today, it's 4,100 steps. Let's check the Apple Watch, 3,800 steps. Let's check the Whoop app, it's 2,200. The Whoop is always reporting less steps than all the other trackers. I think the Whoop steps algorithm is not the best, but the Amazfit Helio Strap is always close to the Apple Watch. Let's take another day, for example. As you can see, the day before that, 12,000 steps. Let's check the Zip app, 12,000 steps, not bad. Another day, let's check 10,000. Let's check the Zip app, 10,000. So it's good in the steps. If you are tracking your steps, it's amazing. I don't know about the BAL thing. I should know more about it. If you can see here, it's a personal psychological activity indicator based on heart rate combined with daily activity intensity and multidimensional dynamic. That's a lot. No, I don't trust the overcomplicated stuff. No. So I will keep an eye on it and report if I notice anything. That's it. Actually, it's so intuitive and so simple. They are copying the Whoop in a way. I would give you more feedback on the app in the full review when I see everything every day after I unlock all the features. But so far, so good. It's so good for the price, especially. I would still consider it and I will give it the full chance. If you found this video helpful, please go watch this one. I will test the Garmin 970 for you and compare it to the Apple Watch Ultra and give you my full thoughts on that. Go watch it. I'll see you there.
Make it easy like 1, 2, 3. Go